solidified himself as a guy who'll be facing off against Kyle Rummel, the sophomore from New Jersey. Face-off violation on Rummel to start the season. Baldwin will get it underway for Penn State. And there's Max Yates, number 1 for Colgate. Rocking trainer at X, working on Murnane. Should be a good contest between those two all afternoon long as well. Murnane was very solid, and there he is, causing a turnover right there to start the game. Erickson picks up, and here's the transition game of Colgate, Jack.
Yeah, they showed their potential last year in the transition game, but yet again in that play just had a bad turnover there, going the Nittany Lions well.
Great stick from Alex Ross. Here's Lehman, far wing, step down, he scores! Kyle Lehman opens the season for the Nittany Lions with the first. My goodness, some steam from TJ Malone at X. We haven't said the name Ryan DeRocco. You'll hear it soon as you see the replay once again. The step down, Howitz, Kevin Parnham. Ball swings down low. Hunter Drouin scored 4 last year for Colgate. It was his coming out party last year at Panzer Stadium. Here he is working on O'Connor. Drouin backing down Ryan O'Connor. He'll spin away. He's got some help up top, not electing to pass. Hunter Drouin toying with the Penn State defense. Finally hands off, far side. Jack Turner has it checked away. Good close checking from the Penn State D-core. That was Brendan Leary. And then there's the help. Will Costin and Ryan O'Connor forced a turnover. Nittany Lions in transition. Nixon on the offensive side, more specifically in the midfield room. Pass to Drouin. At top of the box here, he's working toward that far side, being checked by DeBartolomeo. He forces a turnover. Great defense there from the freshman. Scarpello starts to restart with John King. We didn't expect to see him today, but there he is. King, far side, looking to Lehman, driving downhill. His shot stopped by Lacombe. Big save there from Matt Lacombe.
As we talked about in the pregame, Lacombe made a bunch of huge saves in this matchup last year, starting off again hot here today.
There's Quinson, far side in that alleyway. Hands off to Fitzsimmons. He'll go right on the right wing. Not there right now, but we'll see if he works his way there. Here's Hunter Drouin. Now Liam Connor down low, looking for Rory. That pass knocked down. Another great defensive play from this Penn State defense. And Jack Locke now down to 10 on the shot clock. Lehman's got to operate quickly here. Lehman looking for an option out front. He's got 5 on the clock. Going to take it at Erickson. Gets up top, inside feed, looking for Amon. That's to Long steps down. Big block shot. Max Yates stares down Long after serving him some punters. Pass out front, Quinson. On O'Connor. No shot lane. He'll work it back down low. Liam Connor now. Working the screen game with Tommy Arata. Nothing doing. Now it's Turner. Rolling away from his defender. Jack Turner, low angle, cuts through the crease, stuffed by Frassian. Jack Frassian is here to play. Didn't have his best game last year against Colgate. Only 7 saves. It was Nittany Lions. It was just a 30-second penalty. That's how the extra man penalties go here in lacrosse. Now Trainer step down, bullet saved by Lacombe. Having some trouble with the rebound. Ball picked up by Matthews. Great work from Ethan Long to jar that free. Trainer step down again. He scores. Well soaking some punishment. Matt Trainer ignites the crowd at Panzer and makes the score 2-0 Nittany Lions.
The and one for Matt Trainer to get his first goal of the season to begin his senior campaign.
Matt Lacombe was standing tall between the pipes, made some big saves, but when the ball skipped back out top, pass from Matthews to Trainer, the corner stood no chance for Trumbull on Aldridge. Trumbull swimming over Aldridge, trying to get toward the cage, can't quite do so. Now Liam Connor's got his man hung up. Frassian out of his cage, Penn State willing to press. Parnham going to pressure, pass to Trumbull. He fanned on the shot, picked back up though by Jack Turner. He's checked by DeBartolomeo. Ground ball's loose, picked up by Trumbull. Pass out front, Drouin can't quite catch it. Now Frassian gets the big goalie head on the ball. Crease violation on Colgate, Penn State. Order of the 2025 lacrosse season for Colgate and Penn State. Pass out front, Matthews shot turned away. Huge hit by Ethan Long. Whistle blows, flag thrown. Flag on the play, waiting to see who's assessed the penalty here. Refs are talking. Here's a replay. Lacombe out of his cage, tripped up a little bit there by Long.
Once again this year.
Watch out for number 5 in maroon, Hunter Drouin. 5 man-up goals last season. Tied for 30th nationally with a plethora of other players. Far side there was Turner. Now it's Drew Near. His pass down low connects with Connor. His shot stuffed by Frasian. Rebound out top. They score. My goodness, Jack Turner, flamethrower, ignites in the Colgate. In the Patriot League in goals per game last year, 5th in the Patriot League in goals. That's Jack Turner. Had 40 last year. First of his one. Just over 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Rummel off the faceoff. He scores. Kyle Rummel wins the faceoff, and we've got a Fogo goal. Just like that, 2-2's your score.
Kyle Rummel beat Chase Mullins in his first faceoff of the game. He trots onto the field, gets beat off the clamp there, and Rummel just takes it right down Broadway and beats Frasian
in the first quarter. So we'll see what unfolds here in quarter number 2. Once again, Hayden Lewis and Jack Kiefer here on Big Ten Plus for this season opening contest between the Penn State Nittany Lions and Colgate Raiders. Yates pushes Baldwin from behind. O'Connor giving Chase the ball. He's going to have to come all the way back down, hand it off to somebody else to restart the action here onto the field. For the Nittany Lions, it's Luke Wallstrom at that logo right now carrying the ball. Penn State going to change personnel, probably kill time until they can get back to 6v6. Wallstrom loves to invert, very quick behind the cage. It's guarded by Eldridge there. Now Lehman feeding out top, long down low. Here's Matthews, BTB, Liam Matthews. Some filthy mitts, get used to it, Penn State.
Liam Matthews, can I say any less? He is the man-up specialist replacing Jeb Brenfleck, who transferred this offseason to High Point. And Matthews has a history of playing a lot of box lacrosse, played box lacrosse over the summer in Canada.
Maybe not, but Penn State not going to ask questions. Now Lehman working at far side. Now Matthews inside. That pass poked away by Fitzsimmons. Good work from him inside on the crafty Canadian. Jack Amon crushed. That draws a couple pieces of laundry. Matt Trainer back on the field for the Nittany Lions after missing a few shifts. Penn State to the man up.
Yeah, Jack Amon took one in the middle of the field. They're drawing that flag. So we're going to see a replay here. Just a little late of a hit, high hit. The ball was loose. Nittany Lions going to their second man up.
8 teams coming into town to play the Nittany Lions this year. In a few weeks, we'll see Princeton. They're going to be excellent this year. Holter Mackesy, get used to hearing that name a lot in a few weeks. Penn State to the minute-long man up, pass inside. There's Matthews. He rings one off pipe. BTB from Duraco, stuffed by Lacombe. Quick action from some new faces on the offensive side for the Nittany Lions. Amon and Duraco mauled Lacombe. Colgate able to clear. That's huge. Not many people give him the respect that he may deserve. The Penn State D-core is very deep. Here's Lehman on the offensive side of the field, working a shorty. Once again, it's Patty Eldridge. Now down low, Peden with his man hung up. He'll pass up top. Aquino, step down. There it is. Hunter Aquino, welcome to Happy Valley. His first collegiate goal. It gives Penn State the 4-2 lead.
The 6'4" freshman was known coming into Happy Valley for that right-hand ripper, and he just showed us again right there. As we look at the replay here, Peden feeds him from X, and Aquino just has time and space and lets it rip and beats Lacombe.
Hunter Aquino is a Penn State Lions with 6 cause turnovers so far. Colgate has turned the ball over 7 times, so only 1 unforced error for the Raiders. For Penn State, 7 turnovers as well in this game, 4 of them unforced. They only have 3 cause turnovers, they being Colgate Raiders. Here's Trumbull, near wing, working on John King. Trumbull going to use that frame to his advantage, getting his low steamer kicked away by Frasian. Scarpello out to defend there. Now stretch shot, Turner. Penn in the corner again. Jack Turner, his second of the game here. Jack Turner, 24th in the nation in goals per game. Averaged 2.67 a game, and there's his second of the day right there. Another flame. So far have dueled it out throughout this contest. Baldwin winning another clamp though. Talked to Coach Tambroni earlier this week. Here's Aldridge quickly, far side Trainer, bang! Matt Trainer knocking those ears around, acting like the Nittany Lion mascot. Penn State 5-3.
Matt Trainer, over his career as a Nittany Lion, first started coming out of the box, then moved down to attack last year, has perfected that low to high release.
Wing plays because he's very good off the ground. He's a Dyson vacuum. To give you a little comparison in the way he's picking everything up. But the Nittany Lions able to stay away from Yates so far in this game. Another face-off one via the ground ball from the wings there. That time was DeBartolomeo for the Nittany Lions. Penn State looking to clear on the 10-man. Alex Ross took a peek at the net there, thought about firing it. Frasian's got 5 to get it over the midline, 3 to get over the midline for Penn State. Amon does it. Now it's Costin. He'll hand off. Trainer, wide open cage. Why not? The first hat trick of the season for Matt Trainer. Nittany Lions lead 6-3, and that's what happens when you 10 home on Matt Trainer. You can't get away with that. Here's a goal again. Matt Trainer, first hat trick of the season, a guy that can score a lot of goals. Colgate, loose ball, picked up by Long, trying to work around Tedesco, who's gassed. He's been out there a lot. Now Amon, he'll step into one, turned away. Lacombe, good stick save there from the senior netminder. His pass on the clear, though, had some trouble. But here's Kylie. Kylie down low, shot from the far side. They score. Rory Connor, his first of the season. And Colgate cuts it back down to a 2-goal lead for the Nittany Lions. That's huge. Rory Connor, first time we've really called his name here this afternoon.
Rory Connor had a huge year last year for the Raiders as he led the team in points as he just gets free on that low left wing, gets his hands free, and has a one-on-one with
Will Peden now working down low, a guy that played a lot of attack in the early stages of his career when there were injuries throughout this Penn State lineup. Now working out of the midfield. Duraco up top. Matthews works around Yates. Hands off to Hobbs. Hobbs now to Aquino. Down low, back to Peden. Peden, man, hung up out front. Inside feed, Duraco buries it. Ryan Duraco, his first as a Nittany Lion and also his first of his career. Welcome to Happy Valley.
We're seeing a lot of that rotation down low from attack. We've seen a lot of looks from Duraco, from Matthews, from Lehman, from Matt Trainer, that rotation, but more a good unit so far, has seen some good looks so far in this game.
It's Aquino along that far alleyway. He'll start the man up for Penn State by moving it down low to Long. Long and Matthews gonna play catch before working it back up top. Here's Trainer right outside that Big Ten logo. Far side, Aquino, step down. How about that? Another snipe, Hunter Aquino. All gas, no brakes. Nittany Lions lead by 4.
We talked about it after his first goal, and I'm going to say it once again. This dude can bring the heat with his right hand. And he showed it again once again. He just had unlimited space. Yates was playing a little bit too far off him, and he just said, let her fly.
Yep. Yates sags too low, too much time and space for the fresh Aldridge change. Long's going to get off too. Rory Connor near wing, working on Alex Ross. Ross spoiling anything Connor's looked for in this game. Now it's Liam Connor, the younger brother, rolling inside on Parnham. Dripping one past Frasian. And the signal on the field, it's a goal. My goodness, Liam Connor bent the corner around Parnham and buries one over the top of Frasian, using that 6'4" reach to his advantage.
Yeah, Parnham might have just...
Or Liam Connor working on Kevin Parnham once again. Connor working GLE, tried to get around Parnham. He's checked away, falls into the crease. It's going to be a crease violation. Connor shaken up a little bit there. Nothing too malicious. He's getting to his feet now. Take a look at it again. Kevin Parnham close on the defense. Nice little check right there. Throw him away from Frasian's crease. Once Amon gets his feet wet, it's hard to stop him. He's a guy that can score in bunches. Long's got Eldridge hung up. Pass out top. Lehman dodges around Biello. He'll work back behind the cage to Long. Pass out front. Another step down. He scores. There he is. Jack Amon, his first as a Nittany Lion. And Penn State takes the 9-5 lead with 1:06 left in this first half.
Welcome to Happy Valley, Jack Amon. The Ringgoes, New Jersey native came over from Rutgers this offseason, but as I just said, his ability to shoot and spray the ball with that left hand.
Jack Kiefer, Penn State looking to strike with little time on the clock. Here's Long, top of the box now near side Amon. Another feed, Long, sidearm, steamer. That one over the cage of Lacombe, backed up by Lehman. Penn State's got 7 seconds to work with. Lehman working on Yates, little shimmy shake, gets around him. Near side Matthews, low arm burner, he scores! Liam Matthews with 1.8 on the clock, and the Nittany Lions extend the lead to 5. Matthews getting hot here in his first big-time action for Penn State.
Yeah, we see right there, Lehman kind of just gets a little bit of space against Yates on that far side, gets his hands free, finds an open Matthews in that first half, something that wasn't the case very much last year for the team. But also Colby Baldwin played a huge role at the stripe, winning over 50%, nearing almost 70% of his faceoffs in that first half.
Great check there from Sam Erickson to jar that one out of the stick of Ryan O'Connor. It's going to force a turnover on the Nittany Lions. Baldwin now 11 o'clock, 13:21 in quarter 3 here from Panzer Stadium. Now it's Lehman working on Kiley, far side. Lehman draws the help from Erickson. He'll send it near side to Trainer. Trainer works around Fitzsimmons. Nice little roll. Inside feed, step down, Amon buries it. Jack Amon, his second of the game, pins the bottom right corner. Nittany Lions strike first in half number 2.
Amon played a lot of attack and midfield during his time with the Scarlet Knights, and is coming out of the box for the Nittany Lions. He had to play with some all Big Ten guys in the Scarlet and Gray, like Shane Knobloch, PLL star.
Mid-line allow some other players to get on the field, like this guy right here, Liam Connor. He hands off to Favreau, a guy that was very quiet in half number 1. Favreau working Aldridge, draws the slide from Ross, hands off to Trumbull. Trumbull up top, finds Druin. Druin working Kyle Aldridge. He'll go for the invert from Max here. Druin working over GLE, inside roll, cuts into the crease and scores. Hunter Druin, the guy you said needed to come out in half number 2, scores the first for Colgate. They cut it back down to a 5-goal lead for the Nittany Lions.
Druin, the first team All-Patriot League selection a year ago, had a slow start to this in this first half, but is just able to work against the shorty, a favorable matchup for him, get Aldridge to overcommit a little bit like we...
Low. Peden, man hung up, that's Eldridge again. Feed from Peden, here's Hobbs, works inside, rings one off pipe, ball's loose right at the top of the crease of Lacombe. It's a scramble, push on the play on Penn State. Colgate now looking to restart the action. Hold on a second, ref signals the wrong way. It's a push on Colgate. Ball to the Nittany Lions. Jack, you were up here signaling Penn State the whole way. Good eye on you.
Yeah, it just seemed like Kyle Lehman kind of got a little bit late of a push from behind in that loose ball scrum right in front of the ref there. The ref's not...
Didn't quite get there. Flag thrown, a couple of them. 2 pieces of yellow laundry hit the turf. Penn State will go to the man up where they've been perfect unless they score here. It's Trainer. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Penn State's got to work quick. Aquino on Yates. Rolls away. Far side. Hobbs. 3 seconds to shoot for the Nittany Lions. Inside feed. BTB Trainer. Are you kidding me? Matt Trainer. Pure sorcery. The Nittany Lions humming on all cylinders. Somebody give SportsCenter a ring. That was a beauty.
Matt Trainer, take a bow. Take a bow. Twos is known for his ability to take those crazy over...
For his first of the day, couldn't quite do so. Penn State a fresh 60 now, though. Trainer hands off. Wallstrom working on Eldridge down low once again. Fluke Wallstrom's on the field. Expect to see an invert. He loves going below the goal line. Doubled inside pass. Trainer, there's his 5th. The sock trick. Matt Trainer doing what he does best. Score goals.
Matt Trainer, so far 5 goals in this one, and this contest ain't even over yet. As we see on this replay, just gets a nice little inside feed from Wallstrom. Nice quick release.
In Michigan, number 15 ranked team in the nation right now, leads Marquette 8-1. It's your Big Ten scores right now in college lacrosse as Penn State looks to add another to the board. Moving pick on the Nittany Lions, turning the ball over back to Colgate. 13-6 your score here from Panzer Stadium. 2 minutes left here in quarter number 3. Colgate just unable to really get things going on the offensive side of the field. Good check there from Will Costenjar, and that ball free. Nittany Lions back the other way in transition, Jack.
Yeah, the Raiders were really pushing there in transition. There's a
big hit from Sam Erickson on Ethan Long. He's shaking up, a few bodies surrounding him. All three officials throwing a flag on the play there. Penn State will go to the man up. Ethan Long lost his bucket on that hit. Over on the, here's a little replay. Bang, Erickson, two-hand cross check right up into the chest area of Ethan Long. He'll serve some time. It's a revenge game, a Sunday game for Villanova. They came here last year. Matthews pass near side to Aquino. Aquino unable to find a lane to rip one. Now down low, it's Lehman. Got his defender hung up. It's Yates. Matthews working inside, trying to find a lane. He doesn't need much space to catch and shoot. Lehman jumps over GLE and scores. Splitting the wickets. Matt Lacombe didn't see it coming. Kyle Lehman, a nice little short.
On the team last year with TJ Malone, with the Matt Trainer on that attack line, but is really expected to step into a new role this year and has showed so far today that he...
Back to Tedesco. Lehman and Trainer playing catch below GLE. Now Trainer looking to dodge. Finds Lehman near side. Over the top inside feed. Wallstrom unable to handle that pass. Good look there. Lacombe's clear once again, interfered with. Ball's going to come back down low. Or never mind, quick restart. Here's Turner feeding Liam Connor. Connor working topside around Parnham. Tried to feed back down low. A great late second check from Parnham. Gerard it free.
Today, but if they want to get a chance to get back into this one, it'll start here.
So it was really a hit from Ethan Long there. I thought it was Costin who Colgate. Rory Connor, top of the key, hands off near wing. Here's Liam Connor. 14-4 brothers for Rory Connor, the older of the two. Liam, a sophomore. Rory, a senior. Liam hands over to Hunter Druin, now down low, Favreau. Hands back off to Druin. Ball spinning around nicely here for Colgate, looking to generate an opportunity out front for one of the stretch shooters. Down low, Liam Connor looking for an option. 30 seconds on the power play. Far side shot block. Opening game of the 2025 season for both of these squads. Druin skip pass. BTB Turner. Down low, Liam Connor. He buries it. A beautiful passing play from the Colgate Raiders. They cut it back down to a 7-goal lead for the Nittany Lions.
Despite some offensive struggles here today for Colgate, we see it right here. This beautiful behind-the-back pass from Jack Turner gets Connor free. Right hand right now currently has a favorable matchup against a short stick. Even though there is a little bit of a size disadvantage, you kind of need to put him in those situations where he can get his hands free and try and make a dodge to net, because he's a very talented dodger down the alleys.
Larry turns it over. There's a good look from Hunter Druin, who has the ball right now. He'll hand off. Penn State going the man down at the next stoppage. Got a flag on the play. Druin's a guy very crafty. Liam Connor out front, diving through the crease. Put it in the back of the net. They're going to wave it off, though. Crease violation on the Raiders. Doesn't quite matter, though. They'll go to the man up. 7.5 remaining here in quarter number 4. Take another look. Pass out front. Connor stepped in the crease right there. Gets by Frasian, buries it. Gets waved off. Nothing doing. Nittany Lions going to the man down, though. The second half, it's Liam Connor working on Patrick Keenan. He's filling in that fourth pole position. Down low for the Nittany Lions with Ross in the box. Rory Connor finds Jack Turner. He rings pipe. Druin unable to pick up that rebound cleanly. Rory Connor finally scoops it up, throws a backhand toward Aldridge. He's unable to scoop it. Now Liam Connor out front. Ball's loose. Keenan diving. Frasian trying to get some stick on it. Finally does so. Nittany Lions navigate the May. Connor went diving into the crease at Frasian. Here's another look. Nice, good, clean hit there. Connor out front. Has it checked away by Patrick Keenan, a last-ditch effort. Then inside there, got some other good teams like Colgate in the Patriot League as Favreau works over GLE, stuffed by Frasian's feet right there. Colgate wins the race to the sideline, a close one there. 40 on the power play remaining. It's Rory Connor at the top. Colgate also got teams like Navy, a team Penn State will play in a couple weeks here at Panzer Stadium, 3 to be exact. That's a team in the Patriot League that's going to be better. Step down bullet, they score. Hunter drew in. He heard us talking up here. Lights the lamp once again. Colgate cutting back down the lead of the Nittany Lions, but it may be too little too late with 5 to play. You never know, though. A face-off man can get hot as you see him sting the corner once again.
This is a guy we talked about was an alt-caller. They return a lot of their production from last year. So it'll be a tight battle between the Terrapins and the Blue Jays for that lead in the Big Ten, but I think the Blue Jays have the upper hand at the moment.
No more Garrett Degnan over in Baltimore for Johns Hopkins, drafted by the California Redwoods. Played a handful of games for them in the PLL last year. Here's Liam Connor working inside once again. Swerves and bends the corner around Parnham and buries it. Goal is counted by the refs. Colgate cutting back into the lead. It's 14-9 Penn State with 2:45 to go.
Liam Connor, that's not the first time he has showed that.
Next, Peden draws the switch, works it over to DeRocco. Up top, Hobbs. Swim move around Erickson. Working down that far alley. Mac Hobbs feeds to Lehman. Lehman soaks a nice check there. Now DeRocco working for Max on Eldridge. Pass out front, step down, Peden rings pipe. Wow. A quick release out front from Peden. He's unable to bury it, and back the other way come the Raiders. Step down from transition. Eldridge sneaking it by the line. Alex Ross, the secondary man between the pipes, saves that one for the Nittany Lions. You're allowed to add. We're going to take another look at it. Shot from Eldridge in transition. Squirts through the wickets of Frasian. Can't see the ball right now. Frasian looks like he sat on it. Now you see it's right behind him. It's like a little egg. And then coming down low to that goal line, it's Parnham. Puts his twig over the top of it. So he rolled a clip here again. Eldridge shot through the wickets. Ball right now is right behind Frasian. You see a little white dot behind the blue paints. Can't tell where that ball is in relation to the goal line, Jack.
Yeah, that will be a tough one for this referee crew to take a look at. Obviously, call on the field was no goal going Penn State's way, so they'll need to see something clear and decisive here to overturn this one. But, hey, we might be witnessing, not sure how the other game's going, but we might be witnessing college lacrosse history here with potentially a first challenge.
First challenge, absolutely. Not sure if the red challenge flag was thrown across the country yet today, this afternoon. So we may have the first challenge of the 2025 NCAA lacrosse season, the first challenge all time in college lacrosse. I'm sure it will be reported out later this afternoon on Inside Lacrosse and the Lacrosse Network and elsewhere on whether or not it is, because this is a big moment in the sport. Challenges allowed in the professional game in the PLL. See it once again, Frasian sitting down on his knees, the ball right behind his rear side, and it's Parnham extending over toward the goal line.